Hello, everybody. This is Mystery Spinoza X here, and welcome to another edition of my Immortal. Along with
hmm
me,
along with him is Mr. Game Guy Color, and I think this fan fiction is starting to emotionally drain us.
I can I cannot agree with you on that one. Yes, it's with every single chapter, this thing is just getting worser and worser, and I could kind of see that this author was arguing with her friend Raven, who's supposedly the person that spells checks her stuff. Great job, by the way. so, so at this point, Raven just, I guess if you, I noticed too, if there's a chapter where it's just too much typos, then it's like, oh god, they start fighting again. So it's her that's freaking the Ebony girl is the one that's freaking writing all this.
Yep, it kind of goes without saying. I will say that a couple days ago I did post you a link to supposedly who the people who wrote this story. Turns out I was wrong. Those aren't the real people who wrote that.
Oh, it wasn't?
It wasn't. I thought it was, but it turns out it was just a couple of girls who were often accused of writing it, but according to them, they said that they never heard of the story until people started bringing it up. So, my
Hmm.
mistake.
Well, I mean, they're probably lying. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I mean, honestly, I don't blame them at all if they did not want to take credit for writing this story.
That's like we have never heard of any of I Immortal. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Well, I mean, we've gone through worse. We've just recently watched Dungeons and Dragons. We've went through The Amazing Bulk. We went through the best Hercules movie. Went through Near Death. We could get through this.
Yep. Surely the
we,
ed
we we could we could get definitely we could get through this.
Yes, surely no, there's no plot twist or any ending that's worse than Iooni's. Oh God.
Oh yeah, we've been through that too, so we
Oh.
we could do this.
Anyway, do you want to start off or do you want me to start?
I started off the last one. You go ahead.
All right. Keep in mind we're not doing Rabbit today, since if anybody saw the Dungeons and Dragons video were to know, I kept having Wi-Fi issues and I kept complaining about it. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 25. Author's Note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to bet up 1111. Oh God, it never gets old. It never gets old. And il T al da Reds to put birds in your computer. Fuck you, Raven. Thanks for the help, one.
Okay, I guess they're not arguing. So I'm pretty sure this chapter is all right.
X X X X X 666 X X X X X whatever. All right. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. What? All right. We went outside, and then we went into Draco's black car. Wait, so this is his flying car from before, or did he get a new one? Whatever. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevory say? I think, whispered Draco, potting his gothic wit. What? Wit? hand with black black nail polish
Oh,
on mine.
God. Never mind, they're fighting again.
Gosh dang it. She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow. Wait. I grumbled in a sexy voice. She said that I would tell what the visions meant tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow. I don't know. How the heck am I supposed to say that?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jinx, you owe me something. We said that at the same time, synchronizing. Oh God. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it and gave it to me to Spock.
Spork.
He started to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Draco put on some My Chemical Romance. Oh God. And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, saying Giard's sexy voice. We started telling? Oh,
Oh my God. It's getting worse.
we started tilling. I'm not even gonna say what my brain wants me to say in a dirty way. Anyway, we started tilling of each other's clothes femininely? Okay, I guess Draco is now a woman. I don't know. He took off my block fawn and my black leather bar.
A bar.
A bar. It was a sensor bar. He took off her sensor bar. I don't know. I took of his black boxers. Then he put his throttling you-know-what into my tool sexily. What? My tool?
I'm thinking she has a man thing.
A tool, oh my God. A tool, what is she? Did she literally have a toolbox there? Here you go. Put your dick in my toolbox. Put it in. I'll put it in with my hand. Never mind.
A tool. When you're saying tool, his tool, it means a person's dick.
Yep. God. Anyway. Oh my fucking God, Draco! I screamed, having an orgasm. Orgasm. An organism. We stated Frenchingly passively. Suddenly, I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with long black hair. Okay, well, who is this guy? Was it snails? Was snails shooting them?
I don't know.
This is what happens when snails died and he went to hell. He went to the epitome that was known as this. No! Please don't fucking kill us! They pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. No! Oh my fucking God! One, I shouted in a scared voice. Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. Was her eyes blue? I thought they were red. Or was that the contacts?
I think she had contacts. I guess now she has icy blue eyes, like a freaking Ice Walker from Game of Thrones. I don't know.
I'm guessing so. I wouldn't be surprised if she took inspiration from Game of Thrones even before it came out. Oh, the story of this fan fiction is so absurd that it ripped a hole within the space-time continuum, and now she gets information from the future. I don't know. Anyway, I started to cry in tears of blood. Doo 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 went down my face. I told Draco to call Harry. I still refuse to call him Vampire. He did it with his black like in Park Mobile. What?
My God. Oh, so I guess Linkin Park's starting to sell phones now?
I'm not gonna lie. I would, if Linkin Park actually started selling cell phones, I think out of curiosity I would buy one just to see how it was like.
You get a free ringtone of "I try so hard."
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
Rest in peace, Chester.
Rest in peace, Chester. Anyway, but the worst thing was who the people who were shot in the dream were. Luke Kane and Sirius. 111.
Luke Kane?
I don't know.
It's Lucian, but we're gonna call this guy Luke Kane.
Lucian, my bad.
No, his name's not Lucian anymore. It's Luke Kane.
Luke Kane.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Okay, before we move on, would you, if someone pointed a gun at you and you're begging for your life, would you tell them, "No, please don't fucking kill us"? Would you cuss at that person saying, "Don't fucking kill me"?
I mean, I guess for some people in a high-tense situation with their life flashing before their eyes, I guess it might slip out. I don't know.
I guess so. No, please don't fucking kill me.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to kill. This was a PG pleading. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh man. Chapter 26. Author's note. Brett, stop flaming Sada.
Oh god.
Soda story, okay? Explanation point 1. If you do not look my story, then go fuck yourself. You fucking prep. You suck. Exclamation point 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist. Okay? Exclamation point 1.
I kind of doubt it. I honestly doubt it. I will hold it against you, author.
Alright. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson. What? It's a Jackson! Is it a jacket or a Jackson? What?
Hold on, give me a moment. I gotta use the bathroom real quick to wet my pants. Give me a minute.
What is the... Oh my god, dude. This fanfiction gets worse and worse each freaking chapter. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. A black leather Jackson. What? How could you just, I don't know, type the ET in there instead of SON? My gosh, stupid story. Hey, I give Raven props. Like, she would not put up with her. If I were her, I would not put up with her shit. Like honestly, if she kept telling me "fuck you" and all that in the author's notes throughout the whole damn time, yeah, I would have been like, hey, I'm a freaking. Since you're doing all this to me, I'm just gonna freaking misspell the rest of your freaking story. Oh my god, dude, that is just so. Oh my god, dude, that is just so bad. I barely started reading it already. Oh, we'll wait for Mr. Game Guy. Oh
Lord.
man.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
last. I'm not gonna last.
Come on, we can get through this. Anyway, wearing a black leather Jackson, apparently, black leather pants, and a Good Charlotte t-shirt. Hi, Harry, I said flirtily as I started to sob. Wait, what? So you're flirting and then you were sobbing. So like, hi, then.
Oh, there we go. Oh. The logic of this character makes no sense.
Draco hugged me sexily. Try not to confront me. What? Try not to What does not make any sense? Stop arguing with your freaking spell checker, please.
Well, she didn't thank
Sexy.
Raven for fixing this, so clearly it's
for real. I started to cry tears of blood. And then told them what happened. Oh, fuck it. That Harry shouted angrily. He started.
What? What? He started? What?
He forced.
How do you even fuck that up?
Oh my god, dude. He first started to cry sadly. What fucking dick did that? I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have two. Two? Are you serious? This isn't your author's note, dimwit. Tell Dumbledore. We ran out of the tree into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sire, our dads have been shot. What?
What?
I thought your dad's?
What?
Harry Potter's dad is already dead. I don't know where Draco's dad is at. He's still alive.
I'm guessing he's talking about someone else, or no, fuck it. I would not hold it. I would not. I'm giving the story too much credit. He fucked up. This person fucked up.
Draco said while we wiped some tears from his white face. And Nobi had a vision in a dream. Dumbledore started to cackle. Ha 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 ha. And how do you expect me to know Ebony's not the divisional? Oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna question it. apparently Ebony is part of the division, I guess.
Oh god. She's a part of the Illuminati.
I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker, he said angrily as Dumbledore gasps. See, is that toot of character?
What?
You not speaking English?
What? What the
Fuck.
fuck? What were you even saying?
Oh my god. You know very well that I'm not a delusional. Now get some fucking people out here to look for Sirius and Liu Kang. Pronto. Porto.
Fuck it. She has a horribly dirty mind.
Okay, he said with an intimidated voice. Where are they? I thought about it. Then I all of a sudden, Long Dawn, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Harry, and I all left to our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Harry went to slit his wrists and his... Oh my
Of course, of
God.
course.
We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes, then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Liu Kang came in our stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them. Explanation point one. Oh my God.
God. Lord, why have you forbidden this poor child to be subjected a ton of misfortunacy, of delusion? Anyway, chapter 27, Vampire Will Never Hurt Ooh. Apparently we're going back to chapter titles now. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Ernesto.
Let's do this.
Okay. Author's note. Ooh, no, what? 111. I do not give a fuck what ooh privs think about me. 111. So stop flaming that whole fucking story, bitches. 111. Thanks to Raven for you love in sports in help. That's not how you spell support. That's not how you spell support.
Apparently, Ravens play sports. She showed her, hey, this is a sport. Oh, this looks nice. Thank you for the sport.
And speaking of sports, you're a really poor sport, author notes. Tara, whatever the hell your name is. I love ooh girl sugs. I couldn't update. Lo, I was really depressed and I slit my wrist. I had to go to that hospital. Raven, you're a girl. You know, if you would stop slitting your wrists, you would have more blood pump into your brain and you would think more clearly.
For real.
Jeez. XXXXXXXXXXXX. What's the whole point of the X's and the sixes? Did we ever question that?
I think it's to separate the author's note from the actual story.
I mean, I guess so, but still. Oh well.
It could have been better with dashes or something.
That too. Or something like back to the plot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Everyone in the room stated to cry happily. Cry happily? Well, go God, that's a rarity. I had saved them. Saved them? How? What did you do? You didn't do anything. God, ugh. Never mind. I'll stop questioning. I had saved them. Draco, Lucane, I forgot. Lucian, I think that's how you say that, but Lucane, whatever. Sirius Bond, Harry Vampire, all came to hug me. Ew, gross, you preps. Stop with the full body hugs, you perverts. You probably have AIDS. Is what she probably would say if she didn't like these people. The nurse started to give them medication. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on, Ebony, said Professor Centira. She was wearing a gothic black leather dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it and fucking black premium boots. Yeah, not just any platinum boots, fucking black premium boots. Ugh. I have to tell you, you're the wait. I have to tell you the fucking penter penetration. Did I say that
What was it?
right? Penetration pen
Per per perdition? I don't freaking know.
perdition. I can't read this. I'm not sure if that's an actual word or if the chapter is screwing it up because the author never considered using spell check, even though I'm pretty damn sure most computers had spell check.
Right? She must be using the Windows 98 to read this freaking upload this story.
I would not be surprised. I locked at Lucane, Sifritz, Drake, and Vampire Harry. They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucifiable, I'm probably mispronouncing that, crucifiable ball. She said, Tara, I see Drake times are near. Tara, I thought the main character's name was Ebony. Whatever. I see Drake times are near, she said badly. She peered into da balls. You see, you must go back into time. You must go back in time. Oh my god. What is she gonna go back in time? Is she gonna take a DeLorean or something? Is Marty McFly gonna appear in this story? If he fucking appears in this story, I'm going to lose my mind. What? I don't even want to think about how the fuck she'll screw up Marty McFly. God. This is heavy, guys. This is way too heavy for me. Anyway. She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had when Voldemort was in Hogwarts. Before he became powerful, he got his Harden Borkin. Okay. Now do you think he would still become Volksmort if he was in love? I shook my head. Oo must go back in time and said Dukeshim? It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You must come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. Okay. Okay, I said sadly. We des what the hell was she trying to say? What do you think she was trying to say? I'm legitimately curious. We
For real.
whatever. I went outside again, sadly. What's fucking happening? Asked Draco and Vampire Harry Potter van refrigeration. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness. Wait, Darkness. Who's Darkness?
I think that's Ebony.
Asked Darkness. Willow and Boldly Berry. Boldly Berry. Oh god. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucane and Sirius being fond. For the love of God! Everyone was proud of me, but I want to talk to Draco. Again, you didn't do anything, but whatever. Anything can happen, I guess. This is Illusion, where anything can happen. Woo! They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there, trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there. Obviously trained to be Gothic were the HMI sign on their hands dash, despite them not having actually. Oh my god! Oh my god! Can you spell? You can't spell!
He's getting it. Easy, man. Easy. We can do this.
No, I can't do this! I can't! I can't do this! I can't do this! I can't do this! Stupid thing! Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Cabell and Goig set up some fire walks in the shape of skulls from Wesley Wizard Wise. I put on my invisibility coke. God! I put on my invisibility coke with Harry Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked out together. Chapter 28. Your turn, man.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Chapter 28. Author's note. I said stop flamming the story. It was a mistake when Professor Laurie said that okay, go to fucking hell! Exclamation point 1111. You suck! Thanks to Fly for the help! Exclamation point 1! Exclamation point. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. What?
Have fun with Kiwi? What?
What?
What are you planning on doing with Kiwi?
I don't freaking know.
Or did you maybe say Kawaii? I don't know.
We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like My Chemical Romance, Good Charlotte, and Marilyn Manson all over them. She keeps mentioning those three bands.
There are other things.
And that one singer.
There are other bands out there in the world.
For real. A black coffin was in the middle, red velvet lined and dark black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with the real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet stockings, and a black leather thong underneath.
Oh my god, I don't want to see you wearing that thong.
I sat down one of the chairs despairingly. So did Draco and Harry Potter.
Can I just make a question? If you ever Ebony, if you ever ask, does this song make my butt look big? To which I have to say, no, the thong doesn't make your ass look fat. Your fat ass makes your ass look fat. I don't know. That's what I would. By the way, I totally did steal that joke, but I'm just if she ever asks a question like that, I am going to say that in response to her.
Are you okay? Vampire asked, potting his potting his albastard hand on mine. Wow.
His albastard? What the hell was she trying to say?
I know, right? Oh boy. He was wearing a black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on them.
What?
Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. Draco also put his hands on mine sexily. I smiled sadly. You smiled sadly.
Oh.
With my black lipstick. God. The problem is, I have to seduce Volksmort. I'll have to go back in time. So it just became freaking Back to the Future. Please don't make Marty and Doc Brown emo.
Please. Oh my god. If you're gonna go back in time, do it. Make your own damn thing.
Right? Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him.
As opposed
It's
to
okay.
crying madly. I don't know.
It's okay, Bobby, I said. He said, finally. But what about me? You're not going to break up or anything, are you? Of course not, I gasped. Really? He asked. Sure, I asked. We French sexily. Harry looked at us, long giggity.
Herb.
Then, I took off Draco's My Chemical Romance shirt and seductively took his pants. He was hung like a like a Stallone. Hey yo, I'm hanging like a Stallone. Hey yo, Adrian, I did it, Adrian.
Okay, come on, Ebony, let's go ice skating.
Come on, I know my house stinks, Mick. Oh my god, I think she was supposed to say Stallion, but it says he got Stallone. He had replaced the vampire tattoo and it said and Nobby. Wow, you got a worse tattoo ever. You even spelled her name wrong. And Nobby on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a video camera. I said it was okay before.
No, you
I
didn't.
took off. Wow, they're shooting the porno. I took off my clothes. Then we were in for the ride of our life. We're gonna take you for a ride. Dude, you need to put that song in here.
Don't worry, I already got it in.
We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock.
Spock. Most
Live
illogical.
long and live long and prosper. God. In my you-know-what and passively we did it. I love you, Bobby. Let me feel you in. I need to feel you. He screamed as we got an orgasm. We watched Harry filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly, what the fuck are you doing?
You motherfuckers.
For real. It was Snop and Professor McGoogle.
McGoogle, watch out, Ebony. Google's after you.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Go, your turn.
Oh my god. This is the fifth reveal I think we got. Anyway. Chapter 29. Author's note. Soft as fuck up. Oh my. Can you ever start an author's note without telling your audience to go fuck off?
For real.
That's all she ever does in these author's notes. It's just bits towards all to the reviews that are saying, hey, fanfiction stinks. Stop stinking. Or keep stinking. I don't know. You're just yelled cause your preps so fuck. Ooh, Raven, you look good. Oh, thanks for the help. My Chemical Romance rocks. You talk about these bands often. If I wasn't aware, I would think you were completely obsessed to them. XXXX666XX. Oh my Satan! We screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap in Professor McGoonicle. Did you read this over after you got done typing it? Started to shoot at us angrily. Come now! Professor McGonagall yield? He yielded to us after he told us to. I'm not even gonna say it. We did guiltily. We left the room putting on our clothes. Snoop. Snoop? What is
Snoop Dogg?
I was about, yeah, Snoop Dogg there.
Now we got Snoop Dogg and Google. Like, what the fuck is going on in this story?
Along with Jacola.
Oh my god.
This is the worst fan fiction I've ever read, and I love it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket. Caramel? Where did he get caramel? Or caramel?
What's going on?
Hey, what the fuck? Vampire shooted angrily. Hey, what the fuck? Yeah, but Buster, what the fuck are you going to do with the fucking camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longingly with his gothic red eyes. Look, doubly whore. Poor Dumbledore, he gets been so rough in this story. Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do that again, then you will go to St. Mango's. So give back the camera! The mystery of Mongol thinks he is crazy there. Is no way they deal we but believe him. Snoop laughed meaningfully. Snoop Dogg, why? Why would you do this?
You know, because I'm a PIMP. I don't know. That was just a bad Snoop impression.
Coming later on to Snoop Vision. Oh god. Shout out to anybody who gets that joke. Anyway. Yes, so shut your mouth, you innocent fools, yelled Professor McGoggle. She made us come into a weird room. Oh my god. Into a weird room with white stones all around it. there were all these weird, rid tools in it. Draco started to cry all sexily and sensitively. Yeah, during a heated moment like this, he's gotta be all hot and attractive to all the women and guys who are into that. Get it? 'Cause he's a sex bomb. LOL. Tom Flintnut rules for life, but not as much as Gerard. You sex on legs. I love you. You fucking rock. Marry me. I think part of my brain just chipped off my skull, and it's trying desperately to bang my head, to just bang on the side of my head, yelling, "Get me out of here! I don't want to be here anymore!" Problem is, I knew that part too. Anyway, I started to cry tears of blood. Do 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 do. This game sucks. It happens in round pair. Cronzel Raven. Does this girl even read her own crap? I don't even think she can read her own writing. What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Raven said so. Okay, so fuck. Ooh. Van Potter took out a black. Now you spelled blank correctly. Black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. Wait, I thought your eyes were blue. You only wear red contacts. And then
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know. Snoop Dogg and McGoggle are taking them away, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. Magic guns! He's like Linkara. He's got a magic gun. Anyway, they started to shoot at each other angrily. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Crisio! I shouted. Snap started to scram. He dropped that gun. But it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballots. I stopped that curse. Professor McGoggle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Sifritz, I'm going to go now." She left. Snap started laughing. Heavily. Vampire Potter started to cry. "It's okay, Abony," said Draco. "Evergreen will be alright. Remember the video you took of Snake?" No, I don't remember the video you took of Snake. What did Snake have to do with this? Snake did not want to be a part of this. Snap laughed again, and then he took out some whips.
Oh god, he's gonna do the Belmont's work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. I guess it's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 30. And it is time to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Today's guest is Mr. Game Guy. How are you doing today, Mr. Game Guy?
My brain hurts right now, and it feels like I'm being put through an enormous form of pain and suffering and complete melancholy, disorderly, crazy writing. Yourself?
Well, I'm doing fine myself, you know. We are now in the $1 million question. Are you ready to start?
Yep, I am ready to start.
Alright, here we go, guys. You have 2 lifelines left, and it is time to start the $1 millionth question. For $1 million. In the fanfiction My Immortal, Ebony would always start her author's notes how? A. By thanking everybody. B. By cussing everybody out. C. By telling everybody how much she loves being emo. Or D. Thanking her parents for how much she loves.
I put all my winnings on letter B.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, Ebony, what does Ebony do better rather than cursing everyone else out? Choice B!
And you are correct. You have won the $1 million.
Woo!
Woo! Anyway.
Yes! That took so much effort.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Stop flaming the story, okay? You don't what's even gonna happen, okay? So fool off, fool you.
Boo!
If you flam, you will be a prep, so all flammers can kiss my ass.
You're what? No.
Sus for saying what? Sus saying Alzheimer's is dangerous. but that's my mysterious opinion, cause socially basically sucks. Thanks to Raymond, you rock, bitch.
I would not.
Oh my god.
I would not. I just would not.
Anyway, no, 11. We screamed sadly. Snap stated loafing meanly. He took out a camera envily. Then, he came towards Darko. He took some stones out of his pockets and put on the stones around Draco and lit a candle.
Oh no.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. What? I gasped. There was a dark mark in his you-know-what. Okay. He waved his wand and the knife came. He gave the knife to me. You must stab vampire,
Rumpire.
he said to me. If you don't, then I'll rap Draco.
Well, it
Wow.
is Snoop Dogg after all, so I guess he will rap him.
Wow. No, you fucking bastard, I yelled. I yielded. But then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressing and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. LOL, get it? 'Cause I'm a Satanist. We get it?
Oh, I could tell. Hey, Ernesto, I have $1 million question. Does this girl have problems?
Yes, final answer.
Final answer. Ding! You are correct. You won the $1 million question, and you are going to Hollywood.
Woo! Between Kurt Cobain and Gerard, but then I looked at Vamp Harry, and he looked so smexy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time we screwed, and then the time I did it with Draco when Dumbledore came and then Tame, where Draco almost committed suicide and Vampire was so sportive. Snip laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voldemort. He started to do an incapacitation dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes, and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire so they would destruct Snape. Dumbledore will get out, Draco shouted. Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out, Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous dunderhead, Snoop yelled it. He took off all of Draco's clothes just as he was about to rape him. Crisco, I shitted, pointing my wand.
I would not be surprised if she asked, nope. If someone ever does like an illustration of this, she does that. She shit it out her wand. That's it in the illustrations. I'm sorry. I can't unsee that. Oh my god, my mind is being ruined by this. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stooped, doing Crucio. You dumberhead head. I'm gonna kill, shouted Snape, but suddenly Severus came. Snape put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something. He lied. But suddenly, Lucian and Professor Trevorly came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trevorly said, "Come on, Ebony, let's go."
Do you want to call it a day here, or do you want to go all the way to chapter 35?
Let's go to chapter 35. We can do it.
All right, we can do this. Come on. Chapter 31, author's note. I said, shut the fuck up. You could please stop calling Ebony a Mary Sue, okay? You don't even know what's going to happen, so fuck off. Thanks to my BFF Raven for this help. Hey Ernesto, I'm really curious to know. Do you think this girl out here ever went to go write anything else in her career? Do you think she actually wrote any actual literature and sold it?
I do not know.
Because from one of the rumors I've heard, as coming out from one of the people who claimed to be the author to this story, because apparently that's actually one of the big mysteries of the story was who exactly wrote it. According to one theory I heard, according to one person who came out and say it, though, they said they went on to write books about women's rights, and I just gotta say, I hope it's way better than this crap.
For real.
All right. XXXXXXXX. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bike. Buffalo rocks. Sirius said to Snape. No, I'm not. I was teaching them something, Snap clammed. I'm sure Snape in the books and movies is probably thinking, this is truly a hell that I wish to never be sent upon, that I would never wish my worst enemy. Something, words, speaking, words! Okay, fucking yeah. I took some black Voldemort serum out of my pocket and gave it to Sermazis. He made Snap drink it. He did argery. Then Lucicum took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucien, there we go, made us get out with them while Snap told his secrets. Lucien took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me a million times. What? Professor trustfully took me to a dark room. Now I was going to go back in time to seduce Volksmort, moving posters of MCR and Nervia were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Mary gave me black bag from Tom Ritt's store. What's in the bag? I asked Professor Trevorly. You will see. You will see, she said. I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, teeny little smut black leather gothic dress. Are you still there, Ernesto? Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm here.
It had a red corset stuff, and when it was slit up the leg, I put it on. Oh, thank God it was short. And my friends helped me put on a black fishnet, black pointy boots. Willow had Darkness helped me out in black eyeliner and black red lipstick. I pray to God she was not naked when they were putting these clothes on for her. You look fucking kawaii, bitch, Bloody Mary said. My mind is filled with so much dirt right now. It's being tainted with all this stuff. I'm becoming cynical and very, very, very... My innocence have been torn by reading this. I just want to say. My chance of ever being humble has just been ruined by reading this. Thanks, I said. Okay, now you're going to go back in Tim. I said, Professor Sinister, you will have to do it in a few... sessions. She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnets like in... Oh no! Residence Evil! God, please don't bring that game series into this. Oh God. Poor Wesker, as he soon discovered this. You mean nothing to me! And then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, used that time torn to go back here, Professor Timberley said. And then she and Bloody Mary put on a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Good luck! Everyone shooted. Good luck! Boom, 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 boom. Darkness and Willow gave me a touch sin. Then I jumped sexually into the Pimberley. Suddenly I was in front of test school. In front of me was one of the sexiest golf guys I have ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kind of like Mikey Way, only black. Mikey, please tell me he's not taking away women and selling them to the dead body people for gold Deutschmarks. I don't know. He had grin eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong and pale lit skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with Vans refrigeration. It was Tom Balmy Dingley Die
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady Doy
Tom Brady.
Dave
Tom Brady, my boy.
Tom Brady. There you go. Tom Brady. You said it best.
Since when was freaking there was no character that wore fishnets in Resident Evil. Maybe probably she's talking about the freaking movie, but please don't bring up the games. Oh my gosh, you suck for doing that. How dare you. Anyway, chapter 32, author's note. I said stop flaming. I know his name isn't Tom Brady. That was a mistake. I like the story. Then you can't screw yourself. You suck! Exclamation point 1111. Hi, I said flirtily. I'm Ebony Way, the new student.
Wait.
So her name, her new name is no longer Dementia, whatever way. It's Ebony Way, the new student. Okay.
Wait. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just want to say that you think, if she was getting any good reviews from this, do you think I'm legitimately curious, if she were to get any good reviews from this, you think she would start off her author's notes by saying, "Thanks for the good reviews, Gothic people, you all rook. MCR, My Chemical Romance, GR Blades, amazing." You think she would start off her author's notes like that? Probably not. I'm gonna say it. Even if she got good reviews,
she
would still bitch about it.
Right? Oh my god. I shook my pale hands with their black nail polish with him. The name's Tom, he said, but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name. So his middle name is Tom Satan, I guess.
Oh no.
We shook hands. Well, come on, we have to go upstairs, Satan said. I followed him. Hey Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande? Since MCR and Evanies don't exist yet then, I asked.
I'm really curious if this character is related to Hercules Satan's.
Oh my fucking god, how did you know? Satan gasped. Actually, I like green. GC, oh, Good Charlotte, there you go. Actually, I like Good Charlotte a lot too. Get it? Cause Good Charlotte did that song, I Just Wanna Live, that's undid, really 80s. No, I don't know. I don't listen to Good Charlotte.
Nope.
OMG, me too, I replied happily. Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade, Satan whispered. Hogsmeade? I asked. Yeah, that's what they used to call in these times before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. He's told me secretively. And there's a really cool shop called Hot Topic? I finished happily again.
Wait, why is he explaining this to her? He doesn't know she came back from the future.
I know, right? I finished happy again. He frowned confusedly. No, it's called Hot Ish Show. He smiled secretly again. Then in 98, they changed it to Hot Topic. He moaned. Ugh. I don't know why they changed it to Hot Topic. Oh, everything was making sense for me. So Dumbledore, your principal, I shouted. Uh-huh. He looked at his black nails. I mean Slytherin. Oh my fucking god. Me too, I shrugged it again. You go to school? You go to school?
What? Oh my god, now we're using Winnie the Pooh logic here.
Get it? Cause I'm gothic. No, we don't get it. Spill school right.
Let's see. SCHOOL. Skulls.
He asked. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. You smelled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in his broomstick and started shredding us angrily. No talking in the halls. He's had short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from American Ogle Outfitters. What?
How the fuck are you gonna explain that, author? Oh, he had a headache. Look up, wish you my amazing writings. Who off you press for not writing my story?
Stupid goths. Satan rolled his eyes. He's so mean to us goths and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Bark Lord.
The Bark Lord? What is he, the Lord of all trees?
Oh my god. What the fuck? He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened. Oh my fucking god. No, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Hey, where are you going? Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole and it was back in the pensive in Professor Trevorley's classroom. Dumbledore was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh, I remember that, Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic.
What?
Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the fuck? And Nobby, what the hell are you doing? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What the hell, how? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second, but she's a goth, so it's okay.
Let's see.
Professor Go ahead.
I was about to say.
No, go ahead.
See. Hitler is still alive and he's trying to take over the Hogwarts. But he's gothic, so whatever.
Professor Sinister said, I was drinking Voldemort. What the Voldemort serum. Okay, Voldemort serum. Okay. I was all like, I knew it's something about Voldemort. Freaking, you forgot to fucking put space between them. She started to cry black tears of depression. Fuck. Oh, we're stuck. No. We can't use that. We're stuck. We don't know what. There's no song called Black Tears. Oh my god. Black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? There we go.
Perfect.
He asked curiously, touching a tear. Fuck off! We both said, and Dumbledore took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, and Nobby. I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. And now there's an author's note in the ending. Author's note. See, you fucking prats, go fuck yourselves, XX. That's serious issues go to serious issues 20. Go to hell. 111111112.
I don't even know what the hell she's talking about, but okay.
Come on, man, we got two more now.
We can do it. Alright, come on. Let's speed the sucker up. Alright, chapter 33. Author's note. I said shut up. It's not my fault. If you don't like the story, then you're a prick, so fuck off, fucker. Please, I'm not okay until you give me 5 good reviews. No, this time I meant it. You suck. Thanks for Raven for helping me. Promise help me. If you want to get me story, blah 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 blah. I don't even care by this point. I don't even care. Oh my fucking god! I shoot it, sadly. Should we get to Saint Manga's bitch? Hey, no, she says. Listen, Eagle. What the fuck? What the fuck? You idiot. You stupid. You can't even write your own character's name right. I need your help. Next time, Ugo, Bach, and Tim, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went out the door. Draco was there. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt. No. No, 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 no. No. A big black t-shirt, which was his Panama's. Hey, sexy, I said. How does it go, Ebony? He he asked, and his voice was so sexy and low, like J.R. Wade when he's talking. Fine, I responded. We started to go back into the dorm. How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. Not too far, lol. I borked. Bonked. Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked anxiously. I hope not too far, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry, we Frenched. What happened to Snipe? I growled. Ooh, we'll see, Draco giggled mysteriously. He opened the door. Snap and Lumpkins were there. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta come up with a different voice. Let's see. All right, what's a good voice I could think of? Let's see. Oh, okay, I got one. I was serious, was poking them by staggering them with a black knife. No, please! Lumpkin's bags as the series started to soak his blood. How do I do that one voice? Let's see. This is my house. Oh, let's see. Hello, my name is Hans. Drinking has ruined my life. I'm 31 years old. I laugh statistically. I took some photos of him and stopped being Turkish. Okay, I know this is mean, but think about it, people. They are pedos and Snap tried to wrap them and release a 661 and A1C track actor 3 lows. I can't do this while doing the hospital voice. We took some Stike blood, and Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my coffin. Hans Moleman's Productions presents Man Getting Hit by Football. Okay, what's another voice I could do? Oh, I got one. My beard. I broke my beard. All right. Looking out the window, that's a paddling. Staring at my sandals, that's a paddling. Teaching a class about useless information, ooh, you know that's a paddling. We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sent on my gothic black coffin. My clothes were kind of dirty, so I put it on my black leather outfit thing. Kind of like that one Susie has in Underworld. If you haven't heard that, then fuck you. I put on some black platform high heels. Draco put on said liver. My MC. I can't do Jasper's voice. Okay, what's another voice I can think of? Okay, I'll delay. Then we sorted to take off each other's clothes. I took off his shit and he had a six pack. Lol. We started to make out in the grunt. Please help me. He put his wench in my you know what sexily. I gutted it orgally. Oh, Draco! Oh God! Oh God! You're coming with me, little man. Yes, Colonel. This is what I should have been doing 10 chapters ago. I script anxiously as he got on erection. I love you, Tammany, he whispered sexually, and then we fell asleep. LOL. Why did I think of this before?
Oh, hilarious! You sound like that old man from The Tips.
Yeah, that's who I was impersonating.
Oh my god. Anyway, chapter 34, author's note. Shut the fuck up, Preps. Have you even read the story?
Yes.
Exclamation point 11. You are probably all just preps, posers, so fuck you. Thanks to Raven for the help. Love you, B. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black, tight, sexy dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front on the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress, like in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black siltone boots.
Just give up. Just give up. Go to the next part.
Suddenly, Sorius cocked in the door. I happened it. Hi, Ebony.
Are you kidding me?
He's...
Are you kidding me? How do you fuck that up? The I key is nowhere near the E key, you stupid!
Hi, Ebony, he said. Geez, what do you have to come to Professor Sinister's office? Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to My Chemical Romance, or Evanescence. I came anyway. So what the fuck happened to Snip and Lupin? I asked, serious flirtingly. I fucking tortured them. He answered in a sadistic way. Whoa.
Okay.
They're in Azkaban. They're in Azkaban now, LOL. What's up with fucking everybody saying LOL all the... What, there's any fucking text?
I'm guessing so. No, nobody even laughs in this universe. They all just go LOL. Ha ha ha.
I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? So Vampira's now in this story?
What? Whoa!
Oh my god. Google Vampira, put a photo of her next to it, and people will know who I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
Apparently Vampira is now in this story, guys. Yay! I muttered. They are excused from school today. Sodomized moaned sexily. They're at excused from school today. Right now they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over. It kinda like that one Amy Lee wears in the picture. HTTP, she was drinking some Voximort serum. So why you gotta put the HTTP on there? What, were you gonna leak us a website or something?
Laziness, I assume. All laziness on
She
her
took
end.
out she took out the pensive and the time turner. Enobi, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need to get me the cure for being addicted, she said sadly. Good luck, Fangs. And I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly, I looked around. I was in the great hall eating Count Chocula. It was morning. Well, it's morning. Yeah, that's a UK saying of morning. Yeah. I was sitting next to Satan. On the table was a tall gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and the black Converse shoes. He looked just like Chairlin Manson. Chairlin Manson.
Oh, no.
Wow. I noticed he was drinking a potent. Who's he, I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn. What?
Of course.
He's Professor Slutborn, he said. He's the Porter's teacher. ... Enobi? Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Manson's playing at Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing the exercise that at that movie before that. Yeah? Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me? All you, man. Last chapter for today.
We can do this. Chapter 35, Ghost of Yule. Author's notes. Okay, I need to think of a good voice to give this thing. Alright, let me think. Okay, what's a voice I can do? Crap. Ah, I got one. Okay. Well, Luigi, thanks to you suckers for the ideas. You rock. Fuck you, press. Thanks to Raven for the help. You rock, girl. P.S. I'm going to end the story really soon, so fuck you. Oh yeah, and if no other gods' names, please tell me, cause I need one for serious. Thanks. That was an experience. Okay. Anyway, I probably messed up the author's note there, but oh well. I went into the common room speaking of Satan. Suddenly, I gasped. Draco was there! I gasped. He looked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants and black looking black t-shirt and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck are you dong! I gasped. Huh? Huh? Said Dr. Doom. Then I remembered it wasn't Draco, it was Lucan one. He had 2 arms. Oh, hi, Lucan. I said, I'm Ebony, the new student, LOL. We shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you. Lucan said he painted to a group of 60 Gothic boys. They were sitting in a corner cutting. It was serious. Vampire's dad and Snap. All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black good Carlutin band shirts. Listen, I'm in a golf band with those guys, he said. We were playing 2 nights at Marilyn Mason's show as backup. Oh, there's no info. Oh, really? Dear Lord. Oh, dear. Yeah, he said. We're called X Black X Tier. X. I played the guitar. Spartacus played dead drums. He said, listening to him. Matt plays the boss. And Davies plays the guitar. Ethan, we call him Samurai, after Samurai in the ring. You wanna know what I just thought of?
What?
I just thought that the reason why Harry is nicknamed Vampire in this story is because he supposedly likes the taste of human blood. Yet never once throughout the story do we ever see him drinking blood. You notice that?
Yeah, I really noticed that.
So kind of the whole impact of him being named Vampire is kind of taken away.
Right?
So, oh well, inconsistencies, thy name is my immortal. Hey bastards, I told them. They gave me a destined sin. Suddenly I cast again. But don't you have a lead singer? I asked Lucy and Dawn sadly. Oh god. I'm tempted to go back to the old man voice. Do you want me to?
Go ahead.
Oh god. Nobody's gay for Mole Man. We do, but she did. She committed suicide by slitting her wrist. I can't kill myself. I'm too weak to even lift up the power cord. I need some help. Oh my fuck. That was really dark. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was just foul. Anyway. Oh my fucking god. That's so fucking sad. I gasped. It's okay. We need a new lead singer. Astro, she said. Well, I said I'm in a brand myself. Really? Asked Snape. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic. Yeah, we were called Blood Goth Road 6. Excuse me.
You okay?
That wasn't a part of the character, right? I swallowed some spit in the wrong pipe. Anyway, do you want to hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone. So they took out their guitars. They begin to play a song. Get it? Cause my guys are so sexy. Good days. Oh god, here it comes. Here it comes. Now you've done it. I just made that last payment. I walk this empty street on full RV of a broken dreams. Not! I sang sexually. I don't own lyrics to this song. Everyone guessed. Ebony, will you join the band? Please beg Lucid some more serious and snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said due to that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly someone jumped in front of me. It was Muffly Buffy. He was wearing a black bond t-shirt and black baggy jeans or shirt. I can't even read the word shirt right because it's been misspelled wrong so many times. What the hell are you doing here? I asked. I will help you go forward, Tim. Enemy, he said seriously did. He then took out a black Tim machine. He went into it and then seriously, I went forward in time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me it's not. No. No, I was joking.
Ooh.
No, no, please. Please, please tell me. I'm looking down further the Okay. Okay, I'm looking further down here. For a second, I literally thought she was talking about Marty McFly.
Oh God! I was gonna say. Ooh.
I actually thought she was. I thought she actually was talking about Marty McFly. Don't tell me Marty is actually in the story.
Please, God, no.
Anyway, that will conclude today's section of My Immortal. Tune in next time when we will finally conclude this.
Finally.
We got 9 chapters to go. You think we could do it?
We can do it. We've been through worse. We can do it.
We can do it. And oh man, I know I was going for another one of my angsty teen phases when reading this, but once I started doing the Hans Moman voice, I could not stop laughing. that was just.
Oh man.
Go ahead. Sorry. What were you saying?
Go ahead. No, I was just like, oh man.
That was so much fun doing. I had a lot of fun just laughing about that and just trying to read
Yeah.
Ebony orgasming in the Hans Moman voice.
Oh man, that is just hilarious. That was actually awesome.
I haven't had an erection for 47 years. Anyway, I think that's enough of him. Do you have sorry, do you have any final thoughts for our audience?
Mendoza!
Good night, everyone.
Good night.